So how do we know a group of drummers playing together is actually a drum circle? Well, just to see a group of people in a circle playing drums is not enough information to determine if it's a drum circle or not, because that could be a drum class, that could be a drumming ensemble, it could be a group of people who are practicing for a performance, it could be a ritual, like traditional, ethnically specific kind of event, like a Native American drumming. Now, in order for it to be a drum circle, we know that, first of all, the music has to be improvised. So we know that people are there, there's no plan, there's no premeditated product that they're then trying to recreate. It's a impulse-driven musical expression. So everybody is playing, in the moment. They're creating extemporaneously. They're creating based on what other people are doing. So they're listening, they're responding, they're changing what they're playing based on what their neighbor plays or somebody across from them. They're playing based on their mood, based on their orientation at the moment. So first of all, the music has to be improvised. Secondly, in order for it to be a drum circle, there can't be a leader who is telling everybody what to do, because a drum circle is a democracy. A drum circle is a collective community experience and expression. So there can't be a leader. Like in a drum ensemble, there might be a leader that's conducting, or he or she would be giving out parts, they'd be telling everybody what to do, shaping the experience, much like an orchestra conductor. In a drum circle, that does not exist. One of the reasons people like drum circles, they like going to drum circles, is because there is nobody telling them what to do. They can go and they can participate however they want. So we know there can't be a leader. Third, participants choose how they participate. You can play, you could not play, you could listen, you could dance, you could sing, you could lay down in the middle and absorb the music and listen to the music. You could play a little and go hang out and listen from a distance and come back in and play a little bit more. It's up to you as a participant. So that's a third and important criteria for determining if it's a drum circle or not. Another one would be choosing why you participate. Nobody really can tell you why you're going to participate in a drum circle. And as a facilitator, it's important to understand that people come to drum circles for different reasons. One reason might be that they like the community. They like to be with people, and they want to do something social. They want to do something that's positive, that's a little bit developmental, that's got some energy, that's musical. Those are all great things. But the core purpose for them might be to be in community. Another reason a person might participate in a drum circle is to practice. Maybe they're an amateur drummer, maybe they're a professional drummer, and they want to go somewhere where they can play their drum. Maybe they're working on developing technique, or they're working on playing to a steady rhythm. There's lots of reasons somebody might want to join a drum circle to work on his or her drumming. Also, you can go to a drum circle to hear other drummers. So you can go to experience all sorts of other ways to play, and you can say, wow, okay, he's playing that way. I've never thought of that before. Let me try that. So you can go and you can be a student. A lot of times there are more experienced drummers at a drum circle. There'll be people that are just starting out. And then there's people that have been playing for a long time. And that's wonderful, because we need to help educate our community as to how to play music. What are some of the options? What are some of the ways that you can approach playing an instrument? And a drum circle is just a casual way to do that, besides taking drum lessons. Some people might want to come to a drum circle just to blow off steam and relax. Maybe for them it's about reducing anxiety. It's about just doing something that's recreational with no outcome attached to it. They just want to go, have fun, and do something that could be meditative. Maybe it's cathartic. Maybe they like to do something kind of physical. Maybe they like those big drums, and they like to feel the sensation of playing a big drum. Maybe it's at the opposite end of the spectrum. Maybe they like a softer sound, or they go to a drum circle that tends to be more mellow. Maybe it's more of a meditative experience, something calming. It could be a specific type of population, like a women's circle or a men's circle, so that they can be in community with like-minded people. So it's also possible to have a focused type of drum circle, but it doesn't change the core qualities of the drum circle, which is still improvisation, freedom to play however you want, freedom to play why ever you want, and some of the other aspects that make a drum circle a drum circle.